My name is Stefan Auvergne. I grew up in France, in the city of Dijon. I currently live in Austin, Texas, though, in the United States. And yeah, I'm work as a software engineer for a company called Fitbod, which is a fitness app. And we kind of build workouts based on your preferences, available equipment, and a variety of other preferences. So initially, I actually discovered it when I was doing CrossFit, and at the CrossFit gym, people were playing, and I had never heard about this sport, and that's where I first encountered it. And I wanted to play purely to try to meet people because it seemed like it was a really social sport or activity, and I had just moved to Austin, so I didn't know very many people. So that's pretty much how I got into pickleball, and it quickly became more serious in the following days and weeks. I had like some previous experiences with actually competitive gaming, and I had a pretty good hand-eye coordination back that day, and I thought that applied really well to pickleball. In addition to growing up playing tennis, I had kind of the footwork that translated nicely to pickleball, which it was very similar. And then also being really into fitness and CrossFit, the whole like physical fitness, I think also helped a lot for my game in pickleball and progressing rapidly. Yeah, I mean, I really, I love competing, so I think number one on the rankings is definitely a goal. Obviously, also just being part of all the fun events, staying healthy so I could do this as long as possible, I think is a big one as well. And yeah, I mean, I just love being part of the sport and wanting to compete. So that's why I'm here. It's really cool. Like when I first started playing, and I researching the game on YouTube and kind of seeing all these pros play, and then me slowly getting into the pro scene and the pro tournaments, and then being able to play against those players that I first started watching, I thought was a really cool story. And I met a lot of them fairly recently and became good friends with some of them, and I remember kind of watching them back in the day and kind of creeping on their game as I was myself coming into the sport. So that was kind of a cool experience to do that. One thing that comes to mind is the fact that you're going to play against people of all ages, male, female, like a variety of backgrounds, which seems very unique to this sport and like so cool at the same time. Is like you recognize somebody that played ping pong or somebody that played tennis or somebody who hasn't played either and came from soccer. Like it's just there's so many different backgrounds, which makes it really cool. And then just the people you meet that you probably would I know I would never otherwise meet. It's just such a melting pot of everything. I mean, I think it's really exciting. I feel like we really lucked out with our team owners and group. They're super nice and just amazing people, super interesting people, and you could tell they really want to help grow the sport, and they're really involved. And they go to tournaments to watch us play and are with us, supporting us. So I think it's pretty amazing, and I'm just super excited to be part of it. And then obviously I want to do as best as I can to kind of, make them even happier with their investment. I mean, I'd say go for it. I mean, it's so easy to pick up and just get cheap paddles and find courts or buy a temporary net and like we just said, you could play with anybody. So just grab three other of your friends and start playing doubles or just one and play singles and see how it goes. It's I feel like you're probably gonna have a lot of fun and you'll want to keep playing after that, which happens, I feel like, to like 99% of the people who start playing pickleball. So I definitely recommend giving it a try and see how it goes. I mean, I think everybody on the DC Pickleball team, my teammates there, and my other teammates on tour. So, geez, just they'll know who they are. So.